Hello, ladies and gentlemen, DCC right here. Today's DC and movie news. We will start with Superman news. Someone used another tactic to hypnotize James Gunn and said, "You want to release the Superman trailer so bad." James Gunn replied, "I do want to release it. I am insanely excited for it, even before you hypnotize me. But I'm holding up just a little bit." What does just a little bit mean? A week? Or 2 weeks? Do you think we're gonna get it next year? I hope not. According to Grace Randolph's Superman trailer press event is now actually the week of 16th. So the trailer will drop sometime after that event. So probably 16th through 20th that week. James Gunn had an interview with Hollywood Reporter and talked about Creature Commandos and Superman. James Gunn talked about David Corenswet. He said, "Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, David Corenswet is gonna freak everyone out with how great he is," Gunn insists. "He's one of the best actors I ever worked with, and he can do everything. The man is incredible." And he also mentioned about DCU storylines. "James, having interviewed you for Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, I was worried whether those arcs and storyline would remain in the new DCU, and you answered that question almost immediately by referencing events from both. Should we treat Suicide Squad and Peacemaker Season 1 as prologues to DCU? Gunn said, "Yes, they are light canon. Peacemaker is pretty straightforward with the exception of the appearance by the certain group, which is DCEU Justice League at the end." He was laughing. "They don't exist yet, but the rule is if we mention something from the past in one of the new DCU shows and movies, then it happened. So that's the way we're dealing with it." Frank Grillo on why David Corenswet is the real deal as Superman.
That you said when you say he's the real deal, what is it about Corenswet that we should be excited about?
Yeah, look, Henry Cavill, beautiful dude. I mean, the guy, like God touched him on the shoulder and said, "I'm going to make you handsome and baby," right? With David, there's something very Christopher Reeve about him. There's a stoicism. He's got a stoicism, and there's a seriousness. I think they both went to Juilliard.
Oh, wow.
I think they did. I think Christopher Reeve went to Juilliard.
Christopher Reeve definitely did.
So did David.
Okay.
And they are very serious actors.
That's good.
And first of all, I'm 5'10". The guy stepped out of behind the curtain with the suit on, and I was like, "Oh my God, you are Superman!"
That's cool.
And so I think he encompasses this aura that is, Superman to me was never morally derelict. Like, Superman stood for something.
Yeah. And
he was steadfast, and there was a naivete and a vulnerability about him when I was watching Superman as a kid. And there's something about this guy. There's something about, I don't know if I could articulate it, but I was like, "Oh, this guy's Superman."
James Gunn introducing new DC Studios Showcase, the official podcast.
Welcome to the DC Studios Showcase. I'm Frankie Smith.
And I'm Tyler Coates.
This official podcast is presented by Max, and this is a series where we'll deconstruct and celebrate all the latest and greatest from DC Studios. It's going to be so lit here. I'm so excited.
I'm excited to be here.
Each and every episode, we'll be joined by our comic correspondent, Corey Jandra. Here we're going to talk comics, culture, feature exclusive interviews, talk with creators, break down and deep dive into episodes and movies and all that good stuff.
Batman Forever's soundtrack rocks.
This is what comic book can be. This is what TV that can be. This is what storytelling can be. It is perfect TV.
It is a sitcom.
Yeah, and it's just...
There just happens to be murder and explosions.
I mean, my favorite kinds of sitcoms.
And this is the perfect time to become a DC fan. We have so much stuff going on, and you guys are going to learn all about it here on this podcast. Each episode will drop every other Friday. You can find us on Max, the Max YouTube channel, or listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Tom Holland reportedly had a meeting with James Gunn for a potential role in the DCU. Well, he might be busy with Spider-Man. I don't know how he will have time to do any DCU stuff. What DCU role do you think would suit him the best? My pick is this guy. Wednesday Season 2 production has officially wrapped on the new episodes, which are set to debut in 2025. Daredevil Born Again is set 5 years after the Netflix series. What do you guys think? DC Characters is coming back to Fortnite, but I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited about this? Here are some of the pictures from CCXP, and there's some logos and there's some t-shirts and merchandise for Superman. Okay, finally, our new DCU will start tomorrow at midnight Pacific time here and 3 o'clock Eastern time. After I watch Creature Commandos, we can talk about it starting tomorrow. I am so excited.
In the holy hell?
That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Peace.